Don't play with a praying woman. Women are known as weaker vessels, and indeed they are, and they know it. But a praying woman is not a weaker vessel. Her strength is not in herself, but in the Lord. Her strength is in her God. Many women have been pushed to the Lord by the circumstances they find themselves engulfed in. Look at the single mother. She has no shoulder to lean on, so she turns to the Lord. Her children are looking to her for food. She has nobody to look to for food, but to her God. She has nobody to ask, but to ask the Lord. Her problem cannot wait. She needs food here and now. So she makes a desperate prayer to God. And the God of the desperate answers that desperate prayer. A praying woman will always pray her answers down. She will always pray her solutions down. When she's praying, she crystallizes her words to God, and God crystallizes his answers to her. If we get an example of a married woman with a drunkard for a husband, who will solve her problems but God? Any woman who turns to God for a solution has got the solution. She knows God is her strength, and her heart trusteth in him for everything, knowing that he will supply. She knows he's her shield, and by his strong love, she finds a song to sing that God is her strength. Don't play with a praying woman. Many times, by the time the woman turns to prayer, there is no human solution. There is no human shield and buckler. When she turns to God, it is the last resort. You woman, you are very lucky if you went to God as first choice. You are holier than me. I turned to God in desperation after my husband was dead and gone. With his death, I lost many friends and dear loved ones. These had been conditional friends, and my husband was the condition for their friendship. When he died, there was no more glue to bind us and bond us together with them. They departed in big numbers. I was left lonely and bare. I looked left and right, there was none. I looked in front and behind, there was none. I looked down, he was dead. There and then, I looked only in one remaining way. I looked up and upward. And there, looking at me with tender love and care in his eyes, was the Lord. His hands were reaching downwards to me. I hesitated because I had not been that close before. Could Jesus take me in as I am? He read it in my eyes and said, yes, just as you are, without a plea. I extended my hand into his hand, and he held me tight. He held me so tight that nothing could pluck me out of his loving hand. He said, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock at heaven's door and it will be open for you. Pray and I will answer. I took him at his word. He watches over it to perform it. Whatever I have achieved it on my knees. The battles and their victories have been on my knees. I never ask and he doesn't answer. Do not play with a praying woman. then, I have seen I have seen life worth living, not by strength, not by might, but by His grace. I have seen victories I could never have dreamt of without God close to me. I've come too far to look back. My feet have gone through the valley. I've climbed mountains and crossed rivers. Desert places I have gone, but I'm nearing the home shore. The redeemed are rejoicing. Heaven's angels are singing. I've come too far to look back. Don't play and don't joke with a praying woman. Thank you for watching. I hope I have been of some help to someone out there. I aspire to change lives and raise hopes. I have written a book and it is in stock, My Journey to the Widow, and other books are on the way. If I have been of help to you, or if you have listened, please write to me or email me or send me a WhatsApp message on the contacts that are running below your screen. Be blessed.